Hi, this is Samantha from Point Loma Pet Pantry, and today I have Nicole here from Small Batch.
Hello, everybody.
And Small Batch is one of our companies that we have here in the store that is a raw food company, and also they have their new line that's lightly cooked. And so I wanted to bring Nicole here to just talk about what Small Batch is and what makes them unique. So take it away.
So Small Batch is, as Samantha mentioned, a raw food company. We've been in business for almost 15 years, sourcing the most premium ingredients from our backyard, which, lucky for us in California, is from the Pacific Northwest. We were born in San Francisco, and we've moved just up to the Portland area. So everything that we source is from small, independent family farms that we ourselves have selected for the integrity and the quality of the ingredients coming from those resources. We believe very strongly in supporting other small businesses, and when we know the people we're buying from, we're going to get the best quality ingredients going into each and every bag. So, as a raw food manufacturer for pets, we are a prey model inspired formula, meaning we want to put together recipes as close to how nature has intended our dogs and cats to eat as possible. The high meat inclusion of all of the formulas that we make is really complemented by some super nutritious organ meats, the good bone, and all organic, non-GMO, and pesticide-free produce. We never add anything synthetic into our bag. There is no pre-manufactured vitamin pack. We want all of the nutrients to come from the real food source.
Awesome. So you have, we brought out a couple different things from our freezers, and we have the patties, and so that would be what, like for bigger dogs?
Absolutely. So we make raw feeding really, really easy for everyone. Patties are portioned into an 8-ounce hamburger-sized patty. Thaw ahead exactly what you need to feed per day, and the grind size is a little bit larger for larger dogs. So that comes in a 6-pound bag of patties.
And then you have the sliders, which would be great for little dogs. That's what I feed my little guys that are about like 10 pounds.
They're a perfect little easy 1-ounce portion. Really nice for small dogs, people that want to thaw out food quickly, or for people that are just using it as a portion of their routine. We really want to emphasize that some fresh food in your routine is much, much better than none. So those are nice for people that are just using it as part of their diet. So another option that Small Batch offers is our meat blends. These come in 2-pound portions. These are suitable for dogs or cats. It just consists of meat, organs, and bones. Super customizable for any sensitivities you may have. You can add your own veg, a base mix, an herbal multivitamin. Super versatile way to feed all of the fur critters in your home, and a super economical way to do raw food if you've got a lot of animals that you're feeding.
And then one thing that we didn't touch on is that we do have all this in for cats. So you guys have a cat line that's raw, and it comes in chicken, beef, duck, or turkey, and it comes just like this in little sliders.
Yes.
Very convenient. And then you guys have treats, right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
So we have a couple clean ingredient treats from the same humanely raised meat suppliers that we use for all of our foods. Single ingredient hearts, just the freeze-dried heart meat, a specially dense source of taurine, which there's been a lot of interest in recently surrounding issues with DCM, but appropriate for dogs or cats. We also do some really clean single ingredient jerky strips for a simple, healthy, wholesome treat.
Okay, so we have the Small Batch also has freeze-dried, which freeze-dried is great for traveling, right? Or on the go.
Absolutely. Super convenient if you don't have a lot of freezer space. A lot of smaller dogs really like the texture and taste as a little mix-in. Easy and convenient however you want to use it.
And then your newest line is the lightly cooked, correct?
Yes.
And so tell us a little bit about that.
So, though we are a raw food company from the start, we've had a lot of interest in people wanting to just step into adding fresh food into their bowl. So we actually introduced the lightly cooked line recently. We take the same premium ingredients as our regular raw recipes and really delicately cook them sous vide. It's in a water bath, so it comes up to 150 degrees for just 5 minutes. It's a short enough time and low enough temperature to maintain all of the good integrity of the nutrients, but just enough to gently mitigate the bacteria that exist in raw food naturally. It's ideal for older animals, people that are just starting fresh food in their routine, animals that have had any sort of illness or medical condition where their immune system might be a little bit more sensitive, and also some of those super picky dogs that really love human food, or people that are doing home cooking themselves. It's got a lot of aromatics because we use real fresh herbs, and it brings all of the flavors together because it cooks in its own juice. So it's portioned really nicely in a 1 ounce slider size. They thaw super fast. They're easy to put in your refrigerator and have ready to go.
And this is currently what I'm feeding my guys. So I have a 17-year-old and a 15-year-old, and so this is what they're eating right now and doing real well on it. So yeah, so this is Small Batch, and thank you so much for coming and explaining a little bit about it.
Of course. Thanks so much for being
Doing a
big
video
supporters
demo.
of Small Batch.
Yeah, of course.